Welcome to our spine-chilling countdown of the top 10 most haunted places in the United States. If you love ghost stories, paranormal activity, and places that will send shivers down your spine, you're in for a treat. America is full of haunted locations, each with its own dark and eerie history. Whether it's hotels, battlefields, or old insane asylums, these places have been the site of terrifying hauntings, and we're counting down the very best. So grab a flashlight, turn the lights down low, and get ready to dive into the creepiest places in the US. We're kicking off our list with the Stanley Hotel, famously known as the inspiration for Stephen King's The Shining. Nestled in the Rocky Mountains, this historic hotel is a hotspot for paranormal activity. Guests have reported hearing ghostly piano music, seeing apparitions, and even having their belongings moved by unseen hands. Room 217, where Stephen King stayed, is known for eerie occurrences, like lights flickering and strange noises. If you dare to stay overnight, you might just experience a haunting of your own. Next on our list is the Waverly Hills Sanatorium, a former tuberculosis hospital with a truly dark past. Thousands of patients died here in the early 1900s, and many believe their spirits never left. The most infamous area is the body chute, a tunnel used to transport the dead out of the hospital. Visitors have reported shadowy figures, disembodied voices, and chilling cold spots. The building is also known for a ghostly nurse who haunts the third floor. If you're looking for one of the most haunted places in the country, Waverly Hills should be at the top of your list. Built in 1829, Eastern State Penitentiary is one of the oldest and most terrifying prisons in America. Once home to notorious criminals like Al Capone, this prison is now a ruin, but its ghosts remain active. Visitors have reported hearing footsteps echoing through empty hallways, seeing strange shadows, and feeling an oppressive energy. Cell Block 12 is particularly haunted, with visitors reporting strange whispers and eerie sounds. Eastern State offers ghost tours, so if you're brave enough, you can explore the haunted cells yourself. The Queen Mary is an iconic ocean liner with a terrifying history. After serving as a luxury cruise ship, it was used as a troop transport during World War II, earning the nickname the Grey Ghost. Today, it's a floating hotel, but many believe it's haunted by the spirits of those who died on board. The most haunted room? Cabin B 340, where guests have experienced everything from sudden temperature drops to violent shaking beds. Other ghostly apparitions include a little girl in the pool area and a mysterious woman in white. Want a haunted cruise experience? The Queen Mary delivers. The Myrtles Plantation is one of America's most haunted homes, known for its tragic and gruesome history. The most famous ghost here is Chloe, a former slave who allegedly poisoned the plantation owner's family. Chloe's spirit is said to wander the property, and she's often seen wearing a green turban. The plantation is also home to ghostly children who can be heard playing in the halls, as well as the spirits of past owners who appear in mirrors or at the foot of beds. The Myrtles is known as one of the most active paranormal spots in the US, and it's not for the faint-hearted. The legend of the Bell Witch is one of the most famous haunting stories in American history. In the early 1800s, the Bell family experienced violent poltergeist activity at their Tennessee farm, allegedly caused by the spirit of Kate Batts, a local woman who had a vendetta against the family. The hauntings escalated to the point where President Andrew Jackson himself was said to have visited and was terrified by the activity. Today, the Bell Witch Cave is a paranormal hotspot, with visitors reporting eerie voices, physical attacks, and ghostly apparitions. This is one legend that refuses to die. The Winchester Mystery House is famous for its bizarre architecture, endless hallways, and staircases that lead to nowhere. Built by Sarah Winchester, widow of the rifle magnate. This house was designed to confuse the spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles. Sarah believed she was haunted, and that construction had to continue around the clock to keep the spirits at bay. Visitors have reported seeing the ghost of Sarah herself, as well as strange orbs and shadow figures throughout the mansion. If you're looking for a place where the building itself feels haunted, this is it. The Lizzie Borden house is infamous for the gruesome murders of Andrew and Abby Borden in 1892. Their daughter, Lizzie, was acquitted of the crime, but many believe her ghost and the spirits of her parents still haunt the home. Visitors staying overnight have reported hearing voices, footsteps, and even feeling cold hands on their skin. Paranormal investigators have captured eerie EVP recordings, and some have seen ghostly apparitions in the very rooms where the Bordens were murdered. The house is now a bed and breakfast, so if you're brave enough, you can spend the night in one of the most haunted places in the US. Taking the top spot on our list is the infamous Amityville Horror House. This suburban home became notorious after the Lutz family fled in terror, claiming to have experienced violent paranormal activity. Before the Lutzes, Ronald DeFeo Jr. murdered his entire family in the house, and many believe their restless spirits remain. The haunting stories include everything from demonic voices to terrifying apparitions and unexplained events. Though the house has changed owners and the exterior has been altered, the legend of the Amityville Horror House continues to send chills down the spines of all who hear it.